Welcome back to Cord Cutting Today, where we break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting, including today. Roku is adding 17 new free channels to its Roku Players and Roku TVs. Also, NFL buying part of ESPN. We'll tell you what's happening there. And with that, ESPN may get ownership of NFL Red Zone and NFL Network. Also, South Park reaches a massive streaming deal worth $1.5 billion. We'll tell you where it's headed to here in the United States and more. We're going to be breaking down these stories and a whole lot more to talk about in a quick second. But if you want to learn more about them, check out the show notes and in the first pinned comment. I'll leave a note there, or a link there, I should say, for each story I'm about to talk about, so you can read them for yourself and come up with your own opinions. I'd love to hear from you. If you like what we do here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, so YouTube recommends our videos to more people, helping us grow, hopefully helping you break free from the high cost of TV and still watch the shows you enjoy. With that said, let's dive into it. All right, the Roku channel is adding 17 new channels, including ones from Amazon's MGM. Remember, Amazon a while back bought MGM? And these are channels like American Gladiators and Stargate. Now, recently, a bunch of Amazon's live channels have been starting to appear on other services. This comes as in, depending on which device you have, it either says in August or in September, they'll be shutting down Amazon Freevee. They're ad-free or ad-supported, not ad-free, it's a free ad-supported streaming service out there on the market. Now, with this, they've struck some deals. We saw it come to other services recently. Now, Roku is adding a bunch of Amazon ones, and overall, there's a ton of content here with this. Just a few to name them. With this, of course, is the Stargate by MGM, American Gladiators. Other channels include the Revolt Mixtape. There's a lot of channels being added here. I'll put a link to all of them. The Roku channel has recently become one of the most watched free ad-supported streaming services. According to Nielsen, it's the most watched one. We'll see how that plays out. But they've been striking a lot of contracts with a lot of places to bring content there. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out over the next few years. There is a big arms race for content to these free ad-supported streaming services as they compete with places like Tubi, Pluto TV, the Roku channel, and more are all in a big battle over the amount of content they can get. Now, though, Amazon seems to be interested in becoming more of a licensee instead of running its own streaming service, even though they do make many of these channels available still through the Fire TV and Amazon Prime Video app. They're now opening it up to more third-party places like the Roku channel. We'll keep an eye on that, how that plays out. All right, next up, Disney and ESPN are reportedly close to buying the NFL Network and NFL Red Zone. With this, though, the NFL will get part ownership of ESPN. Now, ESPN's already a joint one between Disney and Hearst, and this would give a small percentage of ESPN to the NFL Network in exchange for ownership over these. Now, this gets the NFL Network and NFL Red Zone off the backs of the NFL with it. While Red Zone's still highly popular, there's been some questions about its profitability, more so on the NFL Network side than on the Red Zone side of it. But it's a package deal here. It's also rumored that they'll get in the NFL Plus streaming service and some other NFL content ownership with this. Now, when this deal was first leaked months ago, or talks were, it was suggested that ESPN was maybe looking at bundling this into the new ESPN streaming service. You get the ESPN channels plus the NFL Network and NFL Red Zone. That would be quite a powerful sports streaming one there for many people. We'll see how that plays out. No word on it if that's going to become a reality. Exactly what percentage of this become owned by, of ESPN would be owned by the NFL is unknown. But this is being reported by Front Office Sports, who has a good track record with these kind of things. They have a good history of being quite correct on them. We'll play it out. We'll see how it happens. The league is widely expected to opt out of its current agreements in 2029 and 2030, for its sports broadcasting rights, which will allow it to renegotiate them. And this could make Disney a front runner to get even more NFL games. We'll see how that plays out. Well, could we be seeing NFL moving heavily over to ESPN networks, away from Fox and ABC's Monday night, NBC and CBS? Be interesting to see how that plays out. I would be surprised if they put all their eggs in one basket, but if the price is right, they may just do that. We'll watch it closely. For now, though, just a report I do expect some type of deal to happen. According to this report, NFL owners are being told to expect to be voting on a deal very soon for this. Doesn't mean they're going to approve it, but I'd be shocked if they don't, to be honest with you. All right. Next up, South Park creators reach a $1.5 billion deal for Paramount Plus. This comes as Paramount Plus is still desperately looking to diversify with more hit shows. They've had some pretty good luck recently, but they definitely see South Park as a huge part of it. There's been a lot of talk that they've regretted the deal that gave Max exclusive streaming rights to the TV episodes in the United States, and now they're happy to get it back, but they're paying a hefty price for it with this. And now this comes from a report from the Los Angeles Times. At the time of this recording, it has not been confirmed as a actually happening deal, but it has been reported out there as it is in the works and is coming. We'll keep a very close eye on this. It's a slippery slope here. $1.5 billion for one show is a lot of money. You can't strike a lot of deals with this. And it raises the question, is it best to have one massive deal like this that gives you all this content in one spot? Or it gives you all that content for you? Or is it best to spread that around to more shows? Can South Park be a big enough blockbuster to keep people coming in? There are people who watch it all the time and will subscribe to Paramount Plus for that specific reason. We'll keep an eye on it. Paramount Plus seems to see South Park as a major way to keep subscribers and attract new ones. Are you a South Park fan? How important is South Park access to you? Leave me a comment. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. You know my stance on this. If the only reason you're getting a streaming service is for one particular show, you might as well go on something like Amazon Prime Video, iTunes, or whatever and buy that show. You'll save money in the long run versus month after month after month paying for that service just to get that one show. Be careful with that. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Speaking of services to get shows, the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Plus is now streaming on Disney Plus. Now, this is the new season of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I have one complaint, though. It's a completely separate show. So if you're watching the Clubhouse episodes in order, you're going to have to leave that one and go watch the Clubhouse Plus ones to get the new ones. But the entire season's now out there. It's pretty nice. I tell you, my son, who is turning 4 next week, loves Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. He is a big fan of the new ones. So take that review for how you would like it. I did find it really nice. It's definitely graphically a step up, a little different. Similar models, similar songs, but everything's just kind of a little higher def, a little bit more detail, we'll call it. It's still that cartoonish, fun feel. My wife says she likes it significantly better than the newer Funhouse episodes they had been doing not that long ago. But Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Plus, now available on Disney Plus. Link in the show notes if you want to find it, and more about that. Hey, deal of the day alert with this. Amazon's fastest streaming device just dropped below $100. Now, this is not as good of a deal as it was at Prime Day, but still a pretty good deal with this. $99.99, down from its regular price of $139.99. Link in the show notes if you want to find it there. It's a pretty good deal for Amazon Fire TV Cube to be able to watch your content if you're a Fire TV user and the fastest streaming player. Could Black Friday days be better deals? Definitely. But if you aren't looking to wait, great time to get this price. And lastly, you ready for it? Today in TV history, 6 years ago, this one isn't too far back, but it doesn't seem possible. 6 years ago, Avengers Endgame was released here in the United States. Many consider it one of the best movies ever made, and it was now the most profitable movie ever made. Released 6 years ago, this week. Any Avengers Endgame fans? Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the newer Avenger movies. Love to hear from you. Well, that's it for today. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. Until then, take care, be safe. I hope you all have a great day. Take care, everybody.